Good evening, everyone. It may have been a gloomy day out in Fairfield, California, but tonight is about to outshine today's forecast because it's time for the Lady Falcons of Solano to take on the Lady Mariners of Marin College in today's basketball game. I'm McKenna Guerrero alongside our special guest host, Tim Moore, and this is the Solano College Sports Network. Now, Tim, what are your expectations for tonight's game?
Like I just told you, I think it's going to be tough for the Mariners to score any points tonight. Just looking at the score of the last game and then looking at the players who shined for Rodriguez last time, I think it'll be tough for the Mariners tonight. I think the Falcons will end on a positive note. They'll end this season on a positive note.
Yeah, it should be a great game. And what are you expecting from Solano tonight?
I just expect big games from obviously the starting five and then Linnea Adams. I was here earlier. I saw Key working out early, so I hope she has a phenomenal game to match her work ethic. And I think everybody will play good. It's a festive atmosphere with it being sophomore night, so I'm excited. I'm excited for them.
So we'll be right back for the start of tonight's game.
First is number 14, Miranda Holtman. Miranda is being escorted by her parents, Heidi Mitchell and Chris Holman, stepmom Elise Holman, stepdad Jason Mitchell, along with brothers Hunter, Drake, and Brett, and sister Kylie. Miranda came to Solano from Napa High School and has had a solid two-year career. Two-year captain, Miranda has provided the program with excellent leadership and solid fundamental play. Miranda is currently averaging 8.1 points per game and 6.4 rebounds. An education major with an overall 2.99 GPA at Solano, Miranda is looking to teach kindergarten or first grade in the future. We will all miss Miranda's loyalty and basketball IQ. Congratulations, Miranda. And next up is number 33, Alexander Bader. Alex is being escorted by her parents, Mark and Ori Bader, along with her brother Jacob. Alex arrived at Solano from Bandon High School and Litchfield University in Oregon. Alex has given Solano a big boost this season, averaging 8.0 points and 5.4 rebounds and dishing out 4.8 assists per game. Essentially playing out of position at point guard, she's shown a lot of toughness and is currently ranked 15th in the state in assists per game and 11th in the state overall. Alex needs 6 assists to break into Solano's all-time top 10 for assists in a single season. Also team captain, Alex is a fantastic student with an overall 3.9 GPA and will be named academic all-conference. Criminal justice major, Alex has interest in being crime scene investigator. Congratulations, Alex. Last but not least is number 5, Kristen Boyles. Kristen is being escorted by her mom, Colleen Boyles, best friend and former Solano player, Jamoa Anderson, and sister Jessica is on FaceTime. Kristen came to Solano via Hub High School in Reno, Nevada. Kristen is a third-year sophomore, having battled back from knee surgery last season. A player who can play all 5 positions, Kristen has given Solano tremendous versatility over her 2-year career. A significant piece of the 2013-2014 team that won 26-5. Kristen has shown good leadership this season as well and is averaging 8.8 points and 6.4 rebounds per game. Kristen's ability to score inside and outside will definitely be missed. Kristen will also be named academic all-conference and has an overall 3.1 GPA at Solano. The human resources major, Kristen hopes to make an impact working with juveniles in the future. Congratulations, Kristen. Here's a note from Coach Matt. want to thank you and the parents and the families for all your support the last 1 to 3 years. The job you have done raising 3 fantastic daughters is amazing. We've been proud to be a part of that process. I want to thank the sophomores for what has been a wonderful 1 to 3 years. There are a lot of great memories, and you've done very well on and off the court. For being named all-conference, academic all-conference, team captains, and setting new records for future players, teams to reach. The 3 of you have shown tremendous sacrifice, dedication, and loyalty, and you have not only helped to keep, but added a great tradition of Solano women's basketball. We wish you nothing but the best in the future.
Okay, and we're ready for tip-off. Tim, let's give us our starting lineup.
Yes, sir. Falcon family, we have Mariel Denglason, Kristen Boyles, Cassandra Jones, Miranda Hallman, and Alexandra Bader for the Falcons. And then for Marin, we have Monica Vasquez, Jayshell Price, Kaylee Walker, Kim Maxwell, and Darian Cross. So that's the starters for Marin, and we're about to get underway.
How excited are you for this game?
I'm super duper excited just because of it being sophomore night. Our sophomore night was last Friday. I'm on the men's basketball team, and you know, hopefully their outcome will be a little different from ours. But I'm super excited. It was a festive atmosphere just a couple of minutes ago with them announcing the girls who were sophomores and all of their accomplishments in the classroom as well as on the basketball court. So I'm super duper excited to watch them perform. I'm excited about Kristen Boyles, who just got the tip. I think she'll have a monster game. She had 26 points last time they played. Oh, yeah, take that. Good shot. Yeah, it's already. I think that'll be. I think the first play of the game, that'll pretty much tell you all you need to know about Solano and how this game will go. See, they put the press on them from the court number 5, Jayshell Price. And she's a good player. I saw her play at Marin.
So we'll have number 15, Molly Cromartie, pass it to Kim Maxwell. Kim Maxwell's dribbling outside the three-point line.
Trap's coming. Kristen Boyle with the steal. Oh, she stepped out of bounds. That's all right, though. That's good hustle. You see the trap. It's like they had 3 defenders right there, even though it was only 2 humans. It was 3 defenders because the sideline as well. So
Darian Cross will throw it over to Jayshell Price, and she'll make the first 2 points of the night for Marin.
Number 5, Jayshell Price. That's her 87th field goal on the year. She's one of their top players. She might get all conference. That's what Kristen Boyles told me today at school. Kristen Boyles puts the shot up. Yeah, I think it'll be a repeat performance for Boyles. Not worried about that at all. We got a stoppage of play here.
So we'll have Jayshell Price pass it in.
Shell's good, 227 points on the year. So I think she leads their team in points scored. Think about 223 points. They played over 20 games, so that's about 10 points per game. And like I said, I saw her play. As you see her with the ball right there. She takes a lot of shots, high risk, high reward type of player. It's Alexandra Bader, the point guard. And her stats are phenomenal. I didn't know how well she was playing this year, but 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and you see the bucket.
Nice 3 by Mariel Denglason.
It's Alexandra Bader, the point guard.
We'll have a replay of her last 3.
Mariel's good too. It's one of those players that.
Yeah, she's really aggressive
scrappy
on the court.
Yeah, super duper scrappy. I like watching her play. You always like watching the players who play hard. That's the key, is just playing hard and letting the game come to you. And you see her taking the shot. She's taking the only 2 shots, or the 3 out of the 3 shots. She's taking 2 of them, but there's no selfishness. And that's what I like about this team. There's no selfishness on this team. But back to the stats for Alexandra. I mean, I'm looking, and I see 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. So that's super duper solid in her first year of playing point guard. And she worked super hard in the preseason. So the stats that she has is, I'm not shocked at all. The player who I'm actually excited to watch, though, is 24, dribbles down the court. She has a dribbling exhibition and turns the ball away, is Miranda Holman, a sophomore. A super sweet stroke. So I like watching her play because she's a good jump shooter. And I'm excited to see what she'll do tonight on sophomore night.
Yeah, she's also a really consistent player every game.
Yeah, every game, it's like she offers the same stuff. She's not doing too much as Kristen Boyles goes back up. Good tip out by Cassandra Jones, though. Alexandra with the ball. Good pass. Holman with the ball. Oh, man. You got to make me proud. I can't shout you out and then. Okay, good job, Boyles. It's 15 has the ball dribbling down the court.
So Molly Cromartie will try to attempt to pass it to Vasquez. Cassandra will get the ball. Cassandra Jones passes it to Alex Bader. She'll bring it down the court.
Let's see. Solano's been running the same offense since Coach Matt came, but it's still effective, and that just goes to show you how good of a coach Coach Matt is. His number 5, Jayshell Price, dribbles down the court. A lot of people say he's the best coach in the state, and it's shocking that they're going to be the third place team in the conference because of everything that happened last year negatively surrounding the program. I know they lost a lot of recruits. His number 24 drives the lane. His shot by 24. Even with this roster right here to be in third place in a very tough conference, I'm super excited about where the program is going, and that just speaks volumes to who Coach Matt is as a coach, and I truly believe he's the best coach in the state of California in junior college basketball.
Alex Bader with the ball. Passes it to Dean Lawson to Kristen Boyles.
Yeah, she's really aggressive tonight. She's going to the free throw line. What do you like most about Boyles' game?
About Boyles' game?
Yeah.
She's also a consistent player. She's always diving for the boards every time.
She's really good on the boards. As we 6.4 rebounds a game, so she's a solid rebounder.
Yeah, her and Miranda Holman.
And then she's got great size, too, 5'11", and she could play all 5 positions, like they said on the sophomore night. So, and Kirsten was here today at 8 a.m., right before class.
Oh, really?
Putting shots up. So she's somebody who works hard. So when they're successful, I'm not really shocked at all because they deserve it. You know what I mean?
And she'll make both of her free throws.
I don't think Marin can handle the press. I think eventually the refs might tell Solano to back off.
So we'll have Jayshell Price. Give it to Molly Cromartie.
That was a travel. I don't know how they didn't see it. A lot of stoppages so far. See, the score 10-4 with 7 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the first quarter. It was a gloomy day today.
It is.
It was raining.
I know.
I didn't like that very much.
Same with yesterday, too.
Yeah, yesterday was weird. Yeah. And the weather is interesting because over the weekend and last week it was like 70 degrees.
Oh, yeah, it was 80, I think, last Friday or something.
It's crazy.
It was warm.
It's weird. It's 15 drives to the lane.
Cassandra Jones with the ball. She'll
I'm ready
give it
for
to Alex
CJ
Bader.
CJ to light it up here. You got to take that shot right there.
Miranda Holman goes in.
Oh, pat between the legs. It's impressive, even though it wasn't on accident.
Kristen Boyles give it to Dean Lawson, to Bader, to Holman.
Feed the hot hand. She's wide open down there.
Goes in the paint for the jumper.
And again, Kristen Boyles in there with another rebound. So take the shot.
Miranda
Good
Holman.
shot. Okay. Jayshell Price with the ball dribbling down. That was a weird possession. That was good defense by Marin. And you see this shot by Marin. That's who Marin is. I think that's why. I don't think that's necessarily the best shot. I don't think that will fly in Coach Matt's offense.
Yeah.
I think that is why they are 5-17, and Solano is not that at all.
Alex Bader will give it to Cassandra Jones.
Oh, man, I thought that was going up.
To Ding Lawson, to Boyles. Back to Ding Lawson, to Bader, to Cassandra.
Yeah.
She'll go up for the three.
Oh, no. And look at the distance where Cassandra is taking these threes from as 15 gets it stuck in the rim and they get the rebound. She's taking threes from NBA range. That's easily 26 or 27 feet, and she's taking that with no extra effort.
Molly Cromartie, Darian Cross.
Solano
Back to
bench is
Cremodi.
taking defense. It's a good hustle. And there it is again, number 3, DeGlosson. The hustle. Everybody at the school calls her mom because she's one of the older people on the team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they call her mom, and so mom's out here doing well. 6 points already, and she has she's already made a lot of hustle plays.
Darian Cross gives it to Molly Cremodi.
That's a tie-up. Good job. But again, I think Marin has no flow to their offense right now. I think this Solano team is beatable.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the defense they play, they just don't let teams get into their offense, and I think that's why they've been successful so far this year. See the deny of the ball, and she's got another stoppage. What was that, a foul?
So a foul will be called on DeGlosson.
First personal.
So we'll have Jashelle Price on the line.
Oh, no, they're going to run offense.
Oh, never mind.
Out of bounds play as it goes off of her, so we're headed the other way. Yeah, but the Solano's defense, they're not letting teams get into their offense at all. And I think they're kind of taking advantage knowing that this is an undermanned team with a Marin, or underwoman team, I'm sorry.
Do you think they should be up by more right now, or did you expect it to be kind of close?
We're 5 minutes in, but Solano starts slow. Every game that I've been to, they start extremely slow. So I'm not shocked necessarily. I want them to feed the hot hand, though. Because
I think they just need a little momentum.
Yeah, they need a little bit more. Because Marin is playing really good defense. Good job. And again, we see Dengleson in the lane being scrappy. Little scrappy, number 3.
Number 24, Darian Cross. Second personal.
We haven't had any substitutions yet either. So.
Yeah, their last game, it was 81-59, so I'm sure Marin doesn't want to come out like that again.
Yeah, not at all. Because they're playing, 5 minutes in, and we're looking at 10-4. That's a 6-point game. That's nothing. So, yeah, Miranda with the left-hand finish. That's impressive. That's a nice skill set by Miranda. Like they said, that's fundamentally sound basketball player that she's been for 2 years. And I've always been a fan of her game. And I'm sad that this is her last game, last time I get to watch her play. I hope she goes on and plays at the next level. But you never know.
Kim Maxwell to Darian Cross, and she'll go up for the 3.
Yep. There we go. Oh, man. Turnover by Alex Bader.
Kim Maxwell.
24
Darian Cross
with
puts
another
it back
shot.
up.
And we look at Darian Cross, again, 263 field goals on the year, so that shows you who she is. She's taken 110 threes. She's taken more field goals than she's scored points. So that's an interesting stat as Kristen Boyles with the lay-in. But 24, I'm watching her, she's just taking the ball down the court and just doing whatever she wants. So
Molly Cremodi gives it to Vasquez. Back to Darian Cross.
You see, she wants to shoot it, though.
Yeah.
You see her looking, and she takes it again. It's hilarious watching her play. But she's good, though. She's good. I think if she went to – I think it's all about coaching. And I think if she went here, if she played for Coach Matt, she'd be looking at opportunities to play next year. I think she's a sophomore. So, yeah, sophomore guard. So, Kristen with the shot. That almost dropped. It was in and out. Darian
Cross with the rebound. Gives it to Jashelle Price. She'll go in, up for the layup.
No one. Oh, with the charge again. Who is that? With the Glosson. Little scrappy. In the lane.
That was a good call, though.
Playing the game how it's supposed to be played. There we go. We got our first substitutions of the game.
So we'll have Linnea Adams, May Moore, and Kiara Reed join the game.
We're going to keep Bader in the game. I'm waiting for Cassandra to light it up. She's been quiet. Come on. 7 minutes in. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Adams is good. Look at her size.
Yeah,
look at her size. Look
at
her size and look who's guarding her. I think she could exploit that mismatch as Jones takes another 3 and then May's in there. May Moore is her name. That's my last name as well. Maybe we're cousins. If she gets buckets, I'll definitely claim her. You know what I mean? Oh, good pass. Okay. That's a turnover. That's fine.
Darian Cross will bring it down.
Cross. Let's see if she takes a shot. That's a 3.
She'll go up for the 3.
That's that wasn't close. She looks down and walks up the court. She's like Steph Curry out here. Steph Curry in the finals, game 3. He's in a struggle so far, but she'll figure it out. Number 1, May, in the lane, laying.
Nice layup by Moore. Darian Cross will bring it down again.
Little Pat is sitting next to us. Little Pat, who does she remind you of? May. Reminds me of Ty Lawson. Ty Lawson of the Houston Rockets. Yeah, she's in the lane as number 3 is getting ready to check back in. Mario Danglason.
Offense foul, number 11, Bailey Walker.
I take Alexandra Bed out of the game. So now all the sophomores are out, and this is the future of the program, minus Danglason, who's going to be attending Cal State Monterey Bay next year to pursue her education. This is the future of the program. It looks bright.
Yeah.
They got the best player, best shooter, I think, in the whole state of California, Cassandra Jones, averaging 13 points a game. They're running sets for her.
Up for the 3.
She misses that one, but I think she'll figure it out. One thing about shooters is they have short-term memory. So she missed that one. She probably forgot that she missed it already.
Ding Lawson with the
leaks
rebound.
Out. See May in there. Key, yeah, wide open lane. Nice. That's a good pass, and that's why I think the comparison to Ty Lawson for number 1, May Moore, is so prevalent and so good, because that's who she's looking up the court. She's in the lane. She's throwing dimes. And Key was out here working out. I mentioned that in the pregame. She was out here working out earlier than everyone else. So I think she'll have a really good game. Number 23 for the Falcons. 18-6. And we still haven't seen Jones or Bader score. So I don't know. More so Jones. I was looking for a 50-point game. I said that off the air. I don't think I'm going to get it. So.
Well, Borchard said that tonight she has to hit 3 threes to break the record.
So that might be in her head. Oh, man.
Well, I don't know.
I hope
he
didn't tell her.
No, he didn't. He said he didn't.
Okay,
no.
cool.
Yeah.
But she might be aware, though.
She might.
And I think the record might be her sister's.
Oh, really?
Audrey Jones, who was a legend here at Solano Community College.
That would be pretty cool.
Gym. That would be cool. She beat her sister's record for most threes in a game earlier this year. Yeah, when she made 11. I think I was on the broadcast the game after that day. I was beside. They interviewed me. I was in the crowd. I'm hanging out. I'm with my people, and they say, "Hey Tim, can we ask you a couple questions?"
Yeah, Melanie
you remember?
did. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we was out there. That was fun.
Darian Cross will go to Michelle Price. Back to Darian Cross.
Let's see. Guarantee a shot on this possession by 24. Oh, okay, wow. A turnover.
She'll throw it away.
And again, I mean, I look at the team, and a lot of these, there's 3 players who've taken over 100 field goal attempts.
Yeah.
But I've only seen 1 today taking shots. So I like to see more of J. Shell Price. I like to see more of Eureka Abushi. But,
Darian
we'll
Cross gives it to Michelle Price.
She gets in the lane.
Goes up.
That's and 1. Yeah, that's good. That's good basketball. So as I'm saying it, she's in the lane, getting the and 1. She's a really good player. I saw her play at Marin after the men's basketball team took a loss to the Marin boys basketball team. Their program went through a lot this year too. Their men's program did, losing their coach and multiple things. But we got 2 players on the floor. Timeout. Good timeout.
Matt Borchard's timeout.
Yeah.
30-second timeout.
So 1:03 left in the first quarter.
Yeah. Now the games are different now. They don't do the 2 halves anymore. They do 4 quarters.
No, yeah, they do quarters.
That's interesting.
Do you like quarters or halves better?
Well, in high school we did quarters. I noticed in college I started getting a lot. I was tired a lot easier because the halves are so long. You could be out there playing for 10 minutes and only 5 minutes goes by. You know what I mean? There's no stoppages and things like that. But yeah, I think I like the halves because this is what I've done for the last 2 years, and then hopefully I can do it for the next 2 years as well. But I've heard people say, college basketball analysts, multiple Jay Anthony and or Jay Williams, I apologize, and Jay Billis say that they like they think the quarters is the best thing. So
Dean Lawson with the ball. Gives it to Cassandra, to Kiara Reed.
See what Key does with it.
To May Moore, and she'll
Little
dribble.
Lawson in the lane and one. Wow. That's not a foul?
Nope, guess not.
I don't know what that ref's looking at. And this is the second game that she's called for Solano where she has refused to blow her whistle. So I'm
That's what I noticed with your guys' game, too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad calls.
Yeah, a lot of bad calls. They just choose to – they see what they want to see.
Yeah.
And that's irritating. But it is what it is. Part of the game. All right, as they run another
Cassandra
set for
up
Cassandra.
for the three.
Oh, that's so close. That one is close.
Molly Kermode.
You know what's scary about Cassandra is she's got a whole nother year.
Yeah.
And I think she'll get nothing but better. Like it's crazy to think about that she has a whole nother year of eligibility and she's only three-pointers away as a freshman from having the Solano record.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Number one drives into the lane. I thought that was a foul as well, but
and Kaylee Walker with the shot. May Moore with the ball. 2 seconds left.
plays from half court. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Little Ty Lawson. Little Ty Lawson.
That was crazy.
With the bucket. That's impressive.
Watch this replay. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That is incredible.
That's good. That was nice. Yesterday, they had a half-court shooting contest in practice.
Oh, really?
So maybe she was working out.
Wow.
Wow. That is crazy.
So it's the end of the first
Have you ever seen a
quarter.
half-court shot, like in person?
In person?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Back in the day. I used to play.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. Now we know something that I didn't know before.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you make it or the teammate? Or?
A teammate, yeah.
Okay. Got you.
Have you ever made one?
I haven't.
No?
I remember senior year, though. I was. It was 1 second left, and we were down by one, and we had a 21-game win streak. And we were down by one. And I got the rebound, and I just threw it, and it went right off the front of the rim.
Oh, my God.
So I was like, dang, maybe if I would have lifted weights or something, it would have went in, and we would have kept the streak rolling. Rodriguez High School, Mustang for life. Shout out to all of them over there. But, yeah, that's impressive, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's out the game.
Oh.
I wanted to see her keep playing.
She is tiny, too.
Yeah, really small, but she's so fast. Oh, my God. She's sitting next to Nikki. I don't know.
Nicole?
Yeah, Nicole. She's sitting next to Nicole. And when Nicole was here, I wasn't here. I was still in high school. But they tell me that she was just like her.
I heard she was really feisty.
Yeah, super feisty, super fast, a good shooter. You know what I like about the Falcons as you start this second quarter is the skill set of these players. Every player on the roster is skilled as Jones misses. 0 of 5 so far, but that's nothing for her. Like I said, she's a real shooter. I work out with Cassandra Jones in the offseason, and we do a drill called 2.5 where you have to try and make as many threes as you can with 2.5 minutes. And her record is 39. You're supposed to make 25.
Oh, my God.
And her record is 39. So she's
that is crazy. Well, that's her shot.
Yeah, her skill set from the three-point on the three-point shot is crazy. But like I was saying, though, the good defense at 44. Better with a good defense. And then we, again, Meryl Danglason in there. Let's push the tempo. Pull that one. Oh, okay. Good swing.
Alex Bader.
Move it one more time.
Gives it to Ding Lawson.
Yep,
to Miranda
for three.
Holman.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
So it'll be Marin ball.
Marin ball. We haven't seen. I don't know. I'm impressed with Jayshell Price, number 5, and obviously number 24 is a load. I think if she's on, she's probably really tough to stop. Right now she's off, but I haven't really been impressed with anyone else. And maybe this has been the whole story of their season. Maybe it's just a two-man show.
Yeah.
They've got a third player as well who I don't think we've seen yet or just hasn't done much on the court as a turnover is thrown.
By Jayshell Price. Cassandra Jones with the ball. She'll give it to Alex Bader, to Mariel Ding Lawson.
Quiet night for Alexandra so far.
Diamond Mitchell goes up.
All right.
Nice follow through by Cassandra. Passes back out to Diamond.
Oh, throw it back. What are you doing? Okay, good.
Cassandra up for the three.
There we go.
Nice
That's the
three
first
by
one.
Cassandra Jones.
And look at the crowd. Look at the crowd when Cassandra makes a shot. It's like Mardi Gras right now up in the gym. I think everybody's excited about what she's done and what she's brought to the program.
Yes.
And next year they've got so many recruits coming. And then to add on top of what we just saw at the end of the first quarter with the whole freshman lineup in, I'm super excited about what they've got going on.
Miranda Holman with the rebound.
Let's see.
Gives it to Alex
See,
Bader.
that's a turnover. But what I really wanted to see, because you never know who is that? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What Dye is going to do with it down there, especially with two people coming at her. That's just a tough position for the point guard to put her in. But what I wanted Alex to do right there was drive the lane and get in there and draw Cassandra's defenders and kick it out to her.
Yeah.
That's really what I wanted to see.
Michelle Price.
Hey, Shell, this is what I've been impressed with. This is an NBA set right here. 2 high ball screens.
So go in.
Yep.
Love it.
Travel
call.
violation. It was travel, but again, she's taking that hit, and that's, again, I thought that was a foul. So Alexandra out. She comes off of the court shaking her head, probably frustrated with the turnover she just threw, but grand scheme of things, she's had a phenomenal year. And this game is pretty much over with about 27 minutes to go. I'm calling this one right now. But she's had a phenomenal year, and all the sophomores have, really. And you know that, yep, jump ball. And if you look at the stats, though, it's so even. You have Boyles, Bader, and Holman all within point or 0.8 of a point within each other. So they're all there's an 0.8 of a point difference between their points per game. So that just shows you the consistency. And then again, Boyles and Bader, I was working out with her in the offseason as well with Cassandra Jones and Kristen Boyles, and they put in so much time and effort for the game of basketball.
It just
Let's
shows
see if
their
number
love
one
for
does
it.
what I want to do. Yeah, that's what deeper. I wanted to go deeper in there, but that was what I wanted Bader to do on that last play as she's sitting out. 5 is open. Let's get it.
Kristen Boyles
That's
goes
okay.
up.
Oh, man. Sorry.
Rebound by Kaylee Walker. Vasquez.
Uh-oh.
Have a travel
Is that a
call
travel?
on Comrody.
Yeah, it is a travel, but I don't know. It looked like she took the one step and got her pivot foot. So I think refs sometimes, I think they blow the whistle before, or based on when they think is going to happen instead of what actually happens. I think we got number 5, Kristen Boyles, running the point right now. So she's played the 5 today, she's played the 3, and she's played the 1. As Bader
Alex
steps
Bader
in
up for the 3. Nice 3 points by Bader.
And that looks good. That's next level, coming off the screens. That's 4 years. And she's a 4-year basketball player originally. She went to Linfield College in Oregon last year and was frustrated with how it was going, so she came back. As you see her lock up on defense, it's 23 drives. Now that's a travel. But they want to call a foul.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. I don't know.
See, like you said, they see what they want to see.
They see what they want to see. I said that a little earlier. So I don't know. But that, like I said, about Alexandra Bader, went to school last year. She's coming out the game again. Okay, so they're taking Holman out.
Miranda Holman.
You can't take somebody out if they hit a 3. Come on. But, yeah, she left the program, was frustrated with how it was going.
Kristen
And,
Boyles with the rebound.
Let's see.
Alex
Good
Bader
pass.
to Cassandra Jones.
Good pass. She left the program and came back here, and it's been a success. And I hope she continues her basketball playing career as the crowd is shocked at a block from someone who's
Do you know
lot
if
less
she's gonna
athletic.
go somewhere?
I'm not sure if she's I know she wants to. That's of course the goal, but I don't know if she's going to. She hasn't told me about any offers or anything. I didn't get to talk to her pregame. I haven't had a conversation with her, so I haven't talked to her about what's going on next year. But who I really want to see play at the next level though is Holman.
Oh yeah.
14. She's good. I like her, and I think if she put on weight and all of that stuff, I think she'd be great. Some players we haven't seen today. We haven't seen, let's see. We have not seen Ayana Gilliard. We also haven't seen Geraldine, number 22, and we haven't seen, is that it?
I think that's it, yeah.
Those are the only two we haven't seen. I want those two to get in the game, though. So, yeah, that's a good
Ayana's
shot.
a good player, too, though.
Ayana's really good. From Sacramento area.
Vasquez with the ball.
From the Sacramento area is Ayana Gilliard. And she came to Solano right when everything was happening last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, I mean, she still decided to come here even with everything that happened. I was talking to a player that goes to American River College now who's a freshman, and she said she was going to come to Solano because obviously you want to play for a coach like Coach Matt.
Yeah.
Who's, like I said earlier, the best coach in the state is number 24 for Marin is at the line. Darian Cross.
59.1% free throw shooter.
Yeah, and so she said she didn't want to come, though, because of everything that happened.
Yeah.
So I think the stigma around there was a dark cloud around Solano for a while, but they said next year they've got a good class coming in.
That's good.
Top class in the state. That's super exciting. And as Darian Cross hits the free throw, and I'm excited. I think next year they'll be right back at getting another banner. And this is banner country here at Solano. The women's basketball team, if you look up, all you see is women's basketball.
Yeah, there's so much talent on this team.
This is a women's basketball power, and this is all Coach Matt. There were teams in the 90s that were really good, but I don't think those teams really compare to the teams that Coach Matt has had since he got here. So Alexandra Bader's taking the ball out. Mary Davidson's wide open.
So give it to Kiara Reed to Dean Lawson.
Uh-oh.
Linnea.
And that hit off going this way. Still going to be Solano's ball as that tipped off of number 15. Adams is good. They were trying to get her to play point guard in the preseason. They were trying to get her to play just because her body is so powerful and strong and everything like that. That's not a good shot by Mariel Davison. But we love it, though, because she's scrappy. She's going to make up for it on defense.
A foul will be called
on number 1. I like number 1's game. Is she a freshman? Oh, she's
Vasquez.
A sophomore. I want her to take more shots then. Look at her. She's only scored 100 points so far this year, and she shoots really bad from the free throw line for a point guard especially. 43%, but her field goal percentage is 24%. And she makes it right there. They just shut me up today. Yeah, I think I want her to take more shots, though, because she's super duper fast. She looks skilled. The Euro step right there to get fouled. That was like James Harden for the Rockets. He does that a lot. And she misses the second free throw. You know what's good about Alexandra Bader, though? She keeps her head up at all times. It's 23s in there. Yeah, God, I knew she was going to have a good game just because she looked focused in her pregame. And she was, like I said, she was out here first player out here as the Solano bench chance defense.
Michelle Price. Gives it to Carmody. Carmody to Darian Cross.
Cross with again.
Nice rebound by Lenny Adams.
One thing our coach always says is try and come to a 2-foot jump stop. As Kai is in the lane. Good drive. Good drive. She's clapping. She's getting hyped now. She's super excited about how it's going. That's how it's supposed to be played. Diaper dandy. That's what Dick Vitale would say. A freshman, I think next year. And now she's got that bounce in her step. Back on defense. So I expect the defensive play here from 23. Is the air ball by J. Shell Price. She's still impressive, though. All right, let's pull that one. Here we go.
Oh, she should have taken it.
And one. Good, yeah.
Nice shot by Kiara Reed.
She's lighting it up. Every game I've come to, she's been lighting it up. 35-12 is the score. So, you know, again, I said 6 minutes ago I thought the game was over.
Yeah, and, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
35-12.
Let's see.
We have
it
a
just
whole
looks like
half.
It's tough for Marin to score. They've got no offense. We saw the NBA set they ran in the beginning with the 2-eye ball screens, and their men's teams run that as well. But I don't know. I was just – last game of the season, it's like this. Both teams aren't going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And so it's like, what are you playing for? And I guess Solano has more to play for than what Marin does because they came out here and got hit in the mouth. One team is going to get hit and one team is going to hit on that last game of the season. So, I don't know.
So it looks like we'll have Tiong Sin in the game.
All right. Let's see. Number 22, the shortest player on the court at 5 foot. I think that's a stretch. I think she's about 4'9". So we'll see.
Carmody with the ball.
Uh-oh.
Looking for Darian Cross.
Oh, good hand.
Mania
Go score.
Adams
Go
gets
score.
the steal. Gives it to Kiara Reed.
Kiara Reed, what is that? That's 10 points, I think. So double digits already for Reed. And again, I cannot help but overemphasize the work. She put in the work before the game. She was the first one out here. And she said she was just going to go with the flow. She wasn't guaranteeing no amount of points. She said she's just going to go with the flow. And I think this is like dress rehearsal for next year. As number 5, J-Shell Price does a move I like to use a lot, the jab step. Oh, man. And that's a foul, as you see Coach Matt is talking about it. But she, it's not called. So it's interesting what they choose to call and what they choose not to call. But and then now Adams is out the game. And I hope she doesn't think, you know what I mean, that that's her fault. She was fouled. The refs didn't call it. So hopefully she stays in it mentally. But that's a good sign, though. She went to go shake all of her teammates' hands as she shakes Diamond's hand again.
J-Shell Price. Inside.
Yeah. It's a good drive with the Euro step right there by J-Shell Price. Her skill set's impressive. I want some of these players, Cross and Price, I wish that they went here. Because the players that they would be here, I feel like they would be far more superior, even though they're already good. I think they'd be even better. She kind of big girls Geraldine there. Let's see what 22 does. Draw, drag, skip, that's good as she drew the defense low. Yep, get on the floor, good
Youngson
job.
on the floor. It'll be jump ball.
So it's going Solano's way.
It'll remain
hustle.
Falcon ball.
It's really good hustle. We got Redson down there on the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Josh Redson, photographer. Alex Bader gives it to Cassandra Jones. Up for the three.
So what does she run away?
Nice 3 points by Cassandra Jones.
Oh my goodness.
All she needs is
Jesus
one more.
Christ, like the whole middle of the gym is all of Cassandra's family.
Do you see that? It's his VIP area.
Yeah, I think that might be I think that's for school officials.
Oh, really?
But it looks like it's all of Cassandra's family up in there because the crowd is just going crazy. I mean, I'm looking at the players on the court and just to see how much they've improved. Like Alexandra Bader was playing small forward with the block from Boyles. Good look ahead.
She'll give it to Miranda Holman.
Yeah, it's a foul. So she's going up for 2. She'll get 2 free throws right here. I'm looking at the players. Again, in high school, last time we all saw Alexandra Bader abandon high school, she was playing small forward, playing power forward position. And now she's a point guard. And Jones, again, being a freshman, being the best shooter in the state. Then you got a player in number 5, Boyles, who can play every position, and number 14, who's the smoothest shooter on the court. I just feel like this is Solano College is a women's basketball power. So it's like Kentucky for men. You know what I mean? It's like UConn at the D1 level for women's basketball. That's truly how I feel about it. They haven't had much state tournament success, but they've this team here is impressive just because look at what he's done with these players and what he's made them into. I feel like this is a power, and I feel like he'll be here for a long time. Coach Matt will. And Jones is up and down the court.
Boyles.
Let's see what Boyles does with it.
Bader gives it to Cassandra Jones. Back to Bader.
Yeah,
she'll go up.
Down there.
Nice shot by Bader.
33. That's a good shot. It's a really good shot.
40 seconds left in the first half.
Looking at 42-14.
Carmody with the ball.
I don't know. I wish they would have played Laney tonight or something. I wish we could have called a good game. Contra Costa. Contra Costa had the girl. She scored 36 points up in here.
I know.
Man, imagine if she went here. It'd be a state tournament
Cassandra
team.
Jones goes up for the three. And there we have it. Cassandra Jones makes the record.
Yeah, that's impressive. That's really, really good. That's impressive. So I guess she's a better shooter than her sister.
Michelle Price.
We got the whole
ball.
gym shaking now.
Have a foul called.
Price, even though it's not going to count for anything. That was a good pass. Again, like I said, I saw her all preseason. We were in the gym together. She was a phenomenal shooter in the workouts, and it just translated to the games.
It's only the first half, and she has already broken the record.
Yeah, it's impressive. And we saw her miss the first 5 shots, but it goes back to what I said. They have amnesia, short-term memory. She's hit those 3 in a row. She probably forgot that she missed 7 in a row, or 5 in a row. So it's crazy. She's really good.
And she'll make both her free throws.
Okay. I don't take it. Could have got another one.
Wow. What an incredible first half, 45-16.
There's domination on the part of the Solano Women's Falcons. And we got who was that? That's Kai.
Kiara?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's good, 23.
So what are you expecting for the next half for Solano? I mean, you said already, you called a game. It's 45-16.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty boring, No, I think hopefully Marin comes out with some more fight, even though this game's obviously over. You got to play for something. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see if they'll come out and play for something, and I think that's all coaches.
The record at Solano with 99.
And we are back for the second half. 45-16 is the score right now. Solano in the lead. And it'll be Marin ball. Deshelle Price passes it to Carmody. Darian Cross inside. Passes it out to Vasquez. Vasquez goes in. And we have Deshelle Price on the ground. So it'll be Falcon ball.
Jay Shell doing what Deglason does. A little scrappy out there. Let's see.
Alex Spader gives it to Miranda Holman. Miranda Holman back to Alex Spader. To Holman. She goes up for the 3.
Oh, good shot. Oh,
nice
yes.
follow through by Kristen Boyles.
Good job, Boyles. That's a good shot.
It is.
It's a really good shot. And Holman missed that shot, but do you see her form?
Yeah.
That's why I said she's the smoothest shooter in the gym. It just looks so nice coming out of her hands.
Ding Lawson
with the rebound. Let's see. Young's open in the corner.
Ding Lawson gives it to Boyles, and she'll go up for the 3.
That's way off. Anyways, we're on to the next one. So you got to get to the basket. If the jumper's not working, just go to the basket. Because you see, it's so easy in there, especially with the size of Marin.
Yeah.
She could just go to the basket so easy.
And the lane was open. So.
Yeah. But I think you get an opportunity like that, a wide open 3.
That's true.
You got to take that.
Kim Maxwell gives it to Price. Price goes up for the 3.
Good shot.
Rebound by Kristen Boyles. She'll give it to Alex Spader.
She's approaching a double-double here.
Ding Lawson and Kim Maxwell on the ground.
Again, we look at who's on the floor. So
Ding Lawson.
Hardest worker. She's playing the hardest too, so that's good.
And a foul will be called on Ding Lawson.
What do you think they'll do for the sophomores when they're stepping off for the last time?
What are they going to do?
I just want to see what they're going to do.
They're
going to say something about them or just take them all out at the same time.
Yeah.
Get a standing ovation when you beat a team by, well, the lead is 30 plus right now, so.
So Darian Cross will go to the line.
And Solano's in 3rd place, but this game is to get them back to 400. So they'll finish the year 14-14. But I was excited, though, at the end of the first quarter when it was all freshmen in. That was dress rehearsal for next year, and I'm just excited to see what they do for next year. Like I said, they have a good class coming in.
They're all talented. They all work hard.
Exactly. Now, the only issue I think is going to be the egos. Because there was some egotistical issues on the team this year. And I think with girls basketball, though, way more than men's basketball is the attitude thing. Yeah. And it's interesting that Coach Matt would
He doesn't put up with it, though.
Yeah,
you can tell.
he really doesn't tolerate it. But this year he kind of changed a little bit. He kind of let people talk and let people argue and let people talk back, and he kind of listened to what they had to say. So it was a little different, but obviously it didn't change who he is as a coach. And you see every player from day one, August 11th, when they first stepped on the campus till now, everybody's better than they were. So
first free throw made by Miranda Holman. Darian Cross with the rebound.
oh, yeah. Oh, she jumped that lane.
Price with the ball.
Right there you see Alexandra Bader. She's seeing what's going on. She's not looking, but she's seeing. She sees what's going to happen, and she almost got the steal.
Ramodi goes in.
Yeah, that's a foul.
And a foul will be called on Bader.
And the foul might not be when the player went up, but she had her arm bar on her the whole time. You got to give the players freedom of movement. That's a big thing in college basketball this year.
Still have Carmody on the line.
2 shots.
She shoots 65% for her free throws. And we'll have a substitution. May Moore will come in for Ding Lawson.
And she had a good first quarter. You saw her at a half-court shot to end the first quarter. And
Yeah, that was awesome.
yeah, that was crazy. Got the crowd hyped because the game was kind of stagnant at that point. Cassandra hadn't really gotten into it yet.
Because it was still kind of
Yeah,
close.
yeah, it was an interesting period in the game, and she hits that shot. This is the most I've ever seen Holman put the ball on the floor, so she's just expanding her game in her last game, showing what she could do. I wish she would have did that all year. She probably could have been at 12 points a game instead of 8.1.
Second team foul.
Bader will pass the ball in.
Oh, man, they didn't even see Boyles at the bottom. What are you doing that for? Just let it drop. Okay, let's see. Number one with the ball, and this is who I like. Yeah, that's a foul. See?
The foul will be called.
I'm telling you, why didn't she do that more often? Maybe because she goes to the line often and she misses, but I don't know. She's, man.
Sometimes you just have to go for it,
Yeah,
though.
what I've seen from her this game is impressive. Her getting into the lane, the Euro step. She's on high skill set with the passes, and I think she's really good. I think 24 is good. She hasn't really done much this quarter, but we know she's capable of getting them up. And J. Shell Price is probably my favorite player on the team for Marin.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Darian Cross go a little harder just to end this game.
Because it seemed like she was just out there just throwing stuff up. Like, I wanted her to go down there and really play the game I was supposed to be played. You don't have to take every shot, set your teammates up, because she gets so much attention.
Exactly. I feel if she was a little bit more disciplined, she could be that much better.
Yeah, and that, again, like I said earlier, come to Solano College and imagine what she would be. That's San Juan, yeah, see? She's in there.
Oh, both of
they
them
fall
on the
over each other. It's interesting. Interesting turn of events. We got people right next to us laughing. I think that's their family sitting up here close to us.
So May Moore on the line. First shot, May.
Cassandra Jones has been quiet. 3 minutes in, or 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 3 seconds in. Wanted her to take about 10 more threes this game. I wanted to take about 10 more. Let's see her make 10. She's got 9 points so far. And like I said, she missed her first 5 shots. And then she makes 3 in a row. So high risk, high reward with the
nice
block
by Kiara Reed.
That was good. That was good. That was really good. She's played a phenomenal game. Only player right now, I think, in double digits. Oh, well, Boyles might be in double digits as Bader comes out the game for Ayanna Gilliard. And she's good. She's really good.
So Ayanna Gilliard will enter the game. First time this game.
See if they score. She's too big down there in the post. She's a load. Full timeout called by Coach Matt. And they've almost scored this quarter as many points as they did all game, and we're looking at 3 minutes and something seconds in. So there's no chance. They have no chance of getting back in this game. This game's over. But this is a good teaching moment that you can't let teams get back into games. You can't give teams any type of hope. once you have them where you want them, you got to keep them there.
Yeah.
It's like with the Warriors this year. They give up so many fourth-quarter leads, and then you got to have your main guys come back in. We saw Klay Thompson get injured. He hurt his ankle. He was out for a couple games with just their team getting a big lead, and then the second unit comes in, and they start playing lackadaisical. And I think that's what we see right now with and that was actually the starter, so maybe they lost a little focus or something. There's a lot of stuff going on. We saw a nice halftime show. So we got the president of the school walking through on the sidelines. We got a little Pat with us here again. Little Pat, talk to us. Kristen Boyles. Who she remind you of? As we await the response. Come on, Chrissy. Who she remind you of? I said, who does Chrissy remind you of? Yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree. Now, Leitner was tough. He was at Duke for a while. He played in the NBA for a lot of years. He was an all-star one year. But she does have that look. She's got that style. She airballed a three earlier. Leitner would never airball a three, but she played a great game. She's tough down there in the post.
Maymore with the ball.
Number 15 just falls to the floor. Molly Carmody, you got to work on your defense. Get your core strength higher. Good pass. Again, the comparison to Leitner. Little Pat, he's spot on with his comparisons because you see that pass right there. What a pass that is. And Boyles could play all 5 positions on the court. At 5'11", 6 foot for a girl, that's great size. Imagine if she goes to the next level and she puts on more weight playing the point guard.
Gets stronger.
Yeah.
Vasquez gives it to Darian Cross.
It's impressive.
Inside the three-point line. Passes back out to Vasquez. Goes inside to Carmody. And she'll go up.
Carmody just throws the ball at the backboard. We got a good rebound by Jayshawn.
Darian Cross to Carmody.
Yeah, Jayshell Price.
A foul will be called on Ayana.
Yeah, it's good basketball.
Also number 11, Ayana Gilliard.
So we'll have Carmody on the line.
Last game, the Falcons, I talked to Coach Matt a little earlier today. Last game, the Falcons only scored 29 points, and he said a joke. He said he thought Helen Keller could have scored 29 points.
Oh, my gosh.
In a women's college basketball game. So Coach Matt is never lacking with the jokes. Yeah. Coach Matt, hindsight is always 20/20, and he definitely is. I think he understands the game. His understanding of the game is so high that he can look back and say, well, yeah, you know, we really struggled that day, but we'll be able to get it together. Because they haven't lost 2 games straight a lot this year. So that just shows the adjustments. And
Maymore goes up.
Oh, good rebound by Gilliard.
Cassandra Jones.
Mid-range jumper. That's too short,
Kiara
though.
Reno.
Yeah, Gilliard in there again. So she's providing the spark. Corner 3, okay. Gives it up back to the top. Yeah, 11's good. I like her game. She used to come and work out as well.
Ayana?
Yeah, she used to come and work out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's a foul. Thank you for calling that because I could tell he didn't want to. Look at this ref right here walking towards us. What are you looking at? Come on. Please. What are you looking at? My goodness. She has not called one thing all game. As I stare at her right now, she has not called one thing, and then she puts her hands up as if to say, what are you talking about? Please, come on. What are you calling? It's not what are you calling, what are you not calling, and one. Linnea's got to get her emotions under control. You miss a layup, who cares? You get another opportunity to make those points up 2 times at the line. But it doesn't look like her focus is there, so I thought she might miss these free throws. Free throws are all about focus. You've shot 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 free throws in your life, and then you see people in the game. See what I'm saying? It's in the game, and then look at her response on the line. So
have you ever noticed when you're shooting free throws and just like one little thing is off in your little routine,
it's like it's over. Yeah, and I've watched the broadcast that you guys record, and I'll watch and I'll look like, for instance, last game I went to when we played WBBall on Tuesday, I went to the line 14 times.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, why did I miss these? And it's like when I make them, everything looks the same, and then when I miss them, I might have dribbled the ball back up too fast, or I might have dribbled it too hard, or it might have slipped off my fingers when I was doing a rollout thing. So. Or
you didn't breathe right, or something.
Breathe
it's
right.
like
Take a deep
something.
breath. Something interesting.
Maymore with the ball. Gives it to Alex Bader. To Linnea Adams. Back to me more.
And let's not get it twisted, what I said earlier. Lania is really good. Her skill set is really impressive, and her size, as you see her get down there and dirty with the ball. I'll throw it right back to her. Oh, okay.
Lania gives it to me more.
Let's see.
Kiara
Get to the
Reed.
basket. Get to the basket.
Ayana Gilliard, 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
Good
Puts it up. Nice 2 points
There
by
we go.
Ayana Gilliard.
Good job. Good job. That's a good shot. And I told you, she's good.
She is.
She's a good player. It's interesting when you see players come in like in the second half and you wonder why haven't they played? They come in and make an impact. And I think she can make impact against good teams. I don't think this is, obviously, again, dress rehearsal for next year, but I think she's showing that she can go in and rebound and she can be tough and she can be scrappy. And
Yeah, she was hurt a couple games ago.
that's what they told me. They said her foot was messed up. And I see all of these players, these girls at school, so I have a solid relationship with a lot of them, but I don't really talk too much. But she's a good player, though. When she used to come and work out, I wouldn't say anything to her, but she was always solid. You
She
see
seems
Key
really
coming out the game.
focused.
Yeah. Some people just take the game serious. Some
Yeah,
people
I
just
mean,
take the
you
game
should.
serious. Like, you look at, I mean, you could just look at the difference in warm-ups from Solano's warm-ups versus Marin's warm-ups.
Yeah.
And it's not really a shock. Obviously, the talent on the floor is a little bit different, even though I think some of these players on Marin's team have the potentiality to be better
Yeah.
individual
Darian
players,
Price,
Cross and Price. You know what I mean? I think they have the potential to be better skill. Maybe they're better players individually if they worked at their game. But I just looked at the warm-ups, and it's like it's not even being taken serious. They're just out here playing. They got 6 players on their team, just like their men's team. Their men's team went through a lot, as I mentioned earlier, out-of-state recruiting. That's illegal in California junior college basketball. So they got caught for it. They had to let their coach go. But I knew players on that Marin team from last year, and they said the coach was like a father figure. The coach was always helping. So, I don't know. It's like you're
Carmody
firing.
with the 2 points.
Yeah, Carmody with the good basket. So you're firing coaches, but they were making positive impact on people's lives.
Ayana Gilliard with the ball. Passes out to Bader. To Linnea Adams.
That's up top.
Miranda
Just there.
Holman.
Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about, the offense. The offense works. See Adams in there.
Linnea goes up.
And that's like what I mentioned in the first half, the 2-foot jump stop. Got to be under control.
Darian
See a
Cross
smile
will
on
give
her
it to
face, though.
Carmody.
It's festive right now. It's a festive atmosphere. We got the presidents. We got the school of the Senate. We got little Pat here with us right now. Wherever little Pat is, it's a party. That's what they say. Follow him on the gram, Low Key P. He just told me to tell you that. That's a violation. That's not a foul. You go in there and you take 5 steps and then you stand. And then, again, this ref right here, I don't know what she's looking at. She's just standing there. So, I don't know. 44 on our women's basketball team. Her name is Diamond Mitchell, 5'9" freshman from Jessie Bethel. She was a good player last year. I never saw her, but they tell me. They say
she
that
is a good player.
her form on her jump shot is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And so I think this summer, if I'm Coach Matt and I'm Coach T and I'm the assistant coach Nikki, I'm in the gym with her trying to get her jump shot to match her form. I'm trying to get her form. I'm trying to get her to make as many shots as she can because her form looks so good. Everything looks good about her as far as her jump shot goes. I think she can rebound better, things like that. But I think as far as her jump shot goes, her form is perfect. It's like a guy's form. And it's very similar to the, Oh, okay. And she scores the bucket right there.
Diamond Mitchell.
So, again, shut me up. I say she can rebound better, and then she shows that she can go be a savage on the boards. But, yeah, I think this summer is going to be a big summer for her because I think her potential is limitless. And I think so is same thing with all the freshmen, really.
Yeah. I mean, like you were saying, it's going to be a great team next year.
Yeah. Okay. And, again, Jay Shell with the jab. That's a move I like to use a lot. And there's a corner shooter
Carmody
open.
goes up.
So, I don't know. Maybe they're mad
It'll be jump ball.
Maybe they're mad at Cross. They said she took too many shots or something because she was wide open in the corner. She doesn't look frustrated, though, that she's not getting the shot. So, So I don't think
But
it's a
maybe
matter
her other teammates are frustrated.
Yeah, so maybe it's not a matter of her being selfish. Maybe it's just teammates are trying to get shots, and every time they run that out of bounds play, if she goes into the lane, throws her arms low like James Harden again. That was every time they run that out of bounds play for number 5, Jayshell Price, it's worked. So she usually just puts the little guards on her back and she just big girls them. But
Darian Cross will return to the line.
wish we had the stats, man. How many points does she have? Well, apparently not that many. They only got 27. She hasn't scored this quarter. Yeah, well, right there she does, but she hasn't scored this quarter. And again, they have more points this quarter than they did the whole first half. And the lead is now down to, we're looking at a 27-point lead. I still don't think this was in doubt. I don't think this one is in doubt, but
Linnea
we'll see.
Adams.
Adams gets in the lane. Good drive. It's kind of out of control. Kind of out of control drive. That's what I'm saying, the 2-foot jump stop, because it looks better as well.
Nice steal by Alexander Bader.
We're in transition now. Finish him.
Linnea Adams goes up.
And then you call that. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's a terrible call. That's not a terrible play. That's a terrible call. Please, what is she calling? Come on. You ain't called nothing all game. Then you want to come out of nowhere and call a travel that's not a travel. Call the travel down there when they call a foul.
Kermode gives it to
that's
Darian
a good
Cross.
pass, and that's what I was talking about earlier
Kaylee
with
Walker
Cross.
will get the score.
That's what I was talking about earlier with Cross. She draws so much attention to herself.
Miranda Holman
One
take the
dribble
jumper.
pull up.
Nice follow through by Cassandra Jones.
Bucket. Yes.
Linnea Adams with the 2 points.
So hopefully that gets Adams going.
Maybe that'll give her the momentum again.
Yeah. Hopefully that gets her going. I hope Mom isn't coming in for her because I want to see her keep playing. That's a fact. Did she touch her?
I didn't think so.
Yeah. Well,
did she?
Our analyst right next to us with no microphone says that she got touched. So, yeah.
I believe that's Linnea's 3rd foul.
Oh man. So
tonight.
Yeah, she's a high risk, high reward player. She plays really hard, and she's had big games this year, 16-point games, 20-point games. And we see her a top 5 scorer on the team. And her field goal percentage is low.
Mariel Dinglassen will
also comes in and she comes out.
for Linnea.
And I look at her stats, though, 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, which is really good for a freshman, but only 33% field goal percentage. And I think that, again, just like
second shot made by Cross.
Just like Diamond Mitchell, I think if she gets in the gym and really works on her game and takes it really serious, I think she can be good.
She's got good size, too.
Because, again, let's say she's taking 9 shots a game. She's only making 3 right now. But if you're making 5 of those shots, then your points per game goes up, 11, 12 points. She gets to the free throw line a lot. There's a missed layup by Alexandra Bader. That's a foul on her. That's a frustration foul because you can't miss a shot like that. So we got an LMC player walking in the gym. It's one of our guys. He torched us last week. Oh, my gosh. On our sophomore night, he comes in and scores 28 points. He was playing well. He's a really good basketball player. I'm excited to see where he ends up. He's only a freshman, too.
Oh, he's only a freshman?
Yeah, he's only a freshman. So, but, yeah, I mean, again, like I said, and she gets to the free throw line because of how strong she goes to the lane. So I'm excited to see what she'll do next year.
Nice rebound by Diamond Mitchell. She'll give it to Alex Bader.
Good look ahead.
Passes it to Cassandra Jones, to Miranda Holman. It'll be swatted out by Darian Cross.
That's good. We got look at the Solano bench right now. This is a wonderful sight to see. We got a sophomore and Kristen Boyles just chilling, and everybody's leaning back, and everybody's happy. It's a really festive atmosphere, and that started obviously before the game with it being sophomore night and running sets for a illegal screen. But
it's a 24-point game though right now.
Yeah. So the game is getting close. As close as maybe it's gonna get. So it's 19 points for them this quarter.
Kermode gives it to Price. Screen by
Cross.
Cross. Price will go up.
She gets in the lane. That's a good drive.
Nice layup by Price.
Yeah, that's good basketball right there.
Bader to Cassandra. To Holman. to Ding Lawson. Back to Bader, and she'll go up. Miranda Holman will save it. So that'll be the end of the third quarter, 57-35.
That was interesting. That's man. That was a 22-point quarter, or 20. What was it, 22? I think that's 22-point quarter. So 23-point quarter.
We have 10 minutes left.
So, and that was something I said when it first started. I was excited to see how Marin was going to come out, and let's see if they're going to roll over or they're going to come out and play the game. And it looks like they showed up to play. Imagine if they play like this from the jump, because I don't think Solano scored that many points that quarter.
No.
Sometimes they struggle to score, it seems like, because Jones is the culprit, it seems like, when she's hitting all of these threes, hero ball threes. And then we've got obviously Boyle. She's a gifted, talented offensive player, and Alexandra setting it up. But I think they feed off of her. So, and it's interesting that they would go up so much with, I think they feed off of Cassandra. And so it's interesting that they would go up by so much with Cassandra struggling like she did early. Mom, or Mario Deglason, that's what everybody calls her at the school, Mom. You might have just be tuning in, so you might not have heard that little piece earlier. But she started the game really well. Remember, she had 2 threes to start it.
Yeah.
Got a nice little assist in there, and we haven't heard much from her since, so I'm excited to see what she's going to do.
10 minutes left in this season.
That's interesting to say, huh? 10 minutes left in the season.
That's
it seems like it was just starting. I can remember my first day stepping on Solano's campus. I was still a senior at Rodriguez High School as Alexandra Bader takes the ball. She was wide open. She could have
Sandra Jones goes up for the 3.
Voiles with another rebound. That's probably a double-double right there.
Bader
I can remember my first day. It was open gym, and the assistant coach at the time, John Sanders, the timeout is called. You see Coach Matt. He's pretty upset.
Yeah.
Coach Sanders was the assistant coach at the time. He said, hey, man, you should come through, check us out. My 4-year opportunities had dried up. So I said, why not? Stepped in here, and I'm happy that I did it. It was a wonderful 2 years here. First time doing the broadcast. So if I can't go to the NBA, I guess this is what I'm about to be doing. It's a little trial and error run. So
your last game, did it feel like senior year again?
Well, senior year we were really, really good. We lost in the Elite 8 in the state championship. So we lost to Freedom High School, and they had some great players on that team. And one of them plays football at the University of Oklahoma. I think he's going to win the Heisman.
Oh,
and
wow.
Not this year, not next year or the year after that, but I think by the time he's a senior, he'll be in contention for the Heisman Trophy. We got a stoppage of play by that referee who doesn't call much of anything. She just comes out at weird times. Yeah, we were really good, and we lost our last game on a buzzer beater by a player who was a Division I caliber player, and he was at Florida International, and he left the program, but he's a sophomore just like me, and I don't know where he's going next year, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back at the D1 level, showing why he should have been there the first time. But it did kind of feel like senior year in that, realistically what it felt like was freshman year again, because with the way the score was, us getting blown out, but everybody playing. That's a foul. Yeah, that's a good drive. So Mario Deglason going back to the line. But yeah, that's what it felt. It felt a lot like last year, especially against that Yuba team. Last year they had so many players that were just phenomenal talents, and that's a junior college power. They bring in new players every year. But it felt like last year.
First
again.
one made by Ding Lawson.
After the game, a lot of people were emotional, and I was one of them, but looking back, I'm very happy that I came. I'm happy I got that call in May 2014 and 2016 now, walking the stage in May for graduation. So super excited about that as Deglason hits both.
Carmody gives it to Price.
Basketball set her a ball screen. A jab again. I think that one might have been a travel.
Price gives it to Walker.
Cross
back to Darian Cross.
Yeah.
Goes up.
And there again.
Nice rebound by Alexander Bader.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kristen Boyles goes up for the layup.
Oh, man. Good rebound.
Miranda Holman.
Oh, that's double dribble. And again. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
I thought she wasn't going to call it. That's her character, though. She's the type of person to not call something like that. Yeah. Holman's a solid player. I was excited.
Solid,
Excited when I looked at the stats and I saw her playing really good basketball and the defense, the offense
she's always
coming
crashing
along.
the boards.
They're always on the board. So she's a phenomenal basketball player. And as J. Price does what she does, gets right in the lane. Imagine if she was here.
I know.
Just imagine how much better she would be. And then not to say that she's bad now, because she's a phenomenal player now. I think she's a 4-year player. But, yeah, good pass by Bader. And one. Yeah. Kristen's response to missing an easy layup. She probably shot that 300 times this morning. She was in here before school started.
And Boyles will go to the line.
Little Pat, talk to me. Alexandra Bader, who she remind you of?
I would have to say Baby Kurt Heinrich.
First one miss.
I would have to agree. Alexandra Bader with the comparison to Kirk Heinrich. Absolutely, I think. Mine is the size, because he's not really sized for a point guard.
Second one made by Boyles.
But she's a solid player, though. The rebound, like I said, I talked about her stats earlier. She's just a solid player.
Vasquez. Back to Carmody.
It was interesting. We saw Cross running the one, it seemed like, a lot in the first half. She's going to take this shot here. She's looking to pass. Look at that.
Cross will give it to Price.
Puts Bader on her back.
Nice
and then
2
she
points
just
by
goes
Price.
to work. Number 5, J. Shell Price. I wore number 5. Come on. It must be a 5 thing, 5 game. Come on.
Darian Cross with the steal.
Look at her passing the ball
Gives it to
ahead.
Walker.
That's and one. Yeah.
And a foul will be called on Boyles. So Carmody will go to the line.
5, Kristen Boyles, third personal, first team foul.
First
It's a
one
shot
made.
by Carmody. Carmody's good. We've been calling her name a lot. Sarah Francis Drake, freshman guard.
Offense, number 23, Kiara Reed.
20-point difference. Second one made by Carmody. Made more with the ball. She'll give it to Boyles, to Ding Lawson, to Cassandra Jones.
See what we got.
Kiara Reed back to
Kiara
May
Reed
Moore,
with
and
the
she'll go
ball.
up.
There with the shot. She missed
Nice
that
rebound
one.
by Cassandra
I
Jones.
feel like you can miss any shot you want to if you're making. And there goes that ref again. Jesus Christ,
travel
who are you
call.
calling? I feel like you can miss any shot you want if you hit a shot from half court. You've already done enough. Your season's been made right there. So 60-41, 19-point game.
Yeah. Did you expect that?
Wow, no. Thought they were going to run it up even more. Carmody in the corner. Drives left and one. Throws her arms low like Harden. I think they're teaching that at Marin. Come on. And one. Looking at a close game here. 17 points. Make this free throw.
And Carmody will return to the line.
Let's say they bring it within 10. What do you think happens?
What?
They bring it within 10. Do you think Solano still is going to win, or do you think Marin has a chance?
You know what? It just depends how much motivation they're going to get
Yeah, I
because, I mean, this half, Marin has came out.
And really played the game. And Jones has been quiet, and again, the team has been quiet. So that just goes right with what I had said when I believed our ISO at the top for Boyle. Oh, my goodness, you pick up the dribble.
Ding Lawson gives it to May Moore. Boyles looking at Moore. Moore will go inside, take the jumper.
Hard in the lane. Uh-oh.
And it'll be Marin ball. Ding Lawson tried to save
steps out
it.
of bounds. Yeah, but she's in those plays
Every
that other
time.
players don't want to get into. She's right there trying to save the ball, diving on the floor.
Carmody will bring it down. 16 points. Price outside the three-point.
Price
Goes
for
up for
three.
the three.
Oh, man. I mean, in some of these shots that they're missing, imagine if Cross plays good.
I know.
Like in her field goal percentage is, is
Timeout
really,
called by Marin.
yeah, the timeout is called. Her field goal percentage is really low. So it's not like she's been out there taking a lot of shots and making a lot. But imagine if she has a really good game and she starts making these shots.
I mean, there's
like
6 minutes
looking
left.
we'd be looking at a game where 5 or 6 points. Like, come on. But I think they play good defense on her, and then I think a lot of that, though, has to do with, who she is as a player. And she takes a lot of shots, high risk, high reward. But I like her game. I feel like every girl I see, besides the girls at Contra Costa, because they're really well coached, and the one player scores, just 36 points and all of that. But
yeah, they have a good program.
Really good program down there. But I feel like every other player I've seen, if they went here, imagine the player that they would be.
Yeah. But I guess they can't all come here.
Yeah, you all can't come here now. There's not enough balls to go around. But especially with girls, girls all they want to get their buckets, just like guys. Want to get their buckets, argue a lot.
Boyles will pass it in.
Interested to see this last 6 minutes. I guess you can't put the whole freshman lineup in now. The game is too close.
No.
The game is too close for comfort. It's too close for comfort, I think. Because the game really isn't close. But it's too close for comfort.
Sander goes up for
Jones
the three.
Takes the three
Misses.
Again, from NBA range. Oh, my goodness, spin move. Ball is taken away, though.
Gives it to Carmody. Passes it to Darian Cross. Gives it back to Carmody. Outside the three-point line.
15 dribbling over. Ball screen coming.
Brings it back to the top.
High ball screen. Oh, okay. Fades away.
Carmody looking for someone to get open. Gives it to Price. Walker. Walker gives it to Price. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Up for the three.
But, again, and that's a shot. That's a makeable shot for Jay Shell Price. So imagine if she makes that. We're looking at a 13-point game.
Cassandra Jones goes up for the three. And it goes out.
Yeah. Oh, make that. Oh, my
Darian
goodness.
Cross with the rebound.
So now there's just a lid on the basket.
To Vasquez.
Vasquez in the lane again.
Wow.
Yeah, 14-point game with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left to go. What are we looking at here?
Glasson with the ball outside the three-point. Passes it out to
We need number 12, Cassandra Jones, to break this record. What are we doing?
Kiara Reed.
Oh, okay. I thought Cassandra was going to go in the corner. And one. Yeah, good drive,
Nice
2-3.
Kiara Reed.
As she's clapping, she's hyped up. Felt like that was a drought, though. It felt like Solano hadn't scored in 13 years.
Darian Cross
Good pat
gives it
again.
to Walker.
Did it again. That's what I'm talking about, 14-point game again. And, again, I know it's not easy when you draw a lot of attention. You always want to show that it don't matter who's on me, I can score it. But she showed.
Lawson goes up.
She showed who she is. You know what I mean? That when you're drawing all that attention, you got to kick it out. That's the right way to play the game. Then Glosson comes out for Alexandra Bader, and Holman is back in for number 5, Kristen Boyles. That might be it, actually, for the night. So we want to thank Kristen Boyles and mom, Mariel Deglasson, for everything that they've done and excellence in the classroom as well as on the basketball court if we don't see Boyles again.
Darian Cross with the ball.
Again.
Passes it to Carmody.
That was a good move.
Carmody goes in.
She's in the lane. Good block again,
Rebound
though, by 23.
Alexander Bader.
She's pushing that tempo, eyes up the whole time. Good job. Good pass.
Nice play.
And again, that's why Bader is, she's a triple-double person. She's had triple-doubles before at the junior college level. And I think it's because she's dribbling with her head up. She's fundamentally sound. We saw her hit a 3 earlier. We've seen her miss some layups, but that comes with it. There's an and one. So we're looking at a 13-point difference. Well, 14-point difference now, but if they make this 13-point difference, so they've been super aggressive. It seems like they've got fouled more than 3 times.
That is her 5th personal.
Jesus.
And she calls out scoring 7.
Little Pat, talk to us again. Cassandra Jones, who she remind you of? JJ Redick, I would have to agree. That's not even a question, actually. I don't even know why I asked that. I should have known that straight off the top of my head. So the comparison to number 12, Cassandra Jones, who has tied the three-point record here at Solano College and for most three-point makes in a season,
she
is
beat
JJ.
the,
Or did she?
Yeah,
did she break the record?
Yeah,
so she just broke the record. They say that her comparison is JJ Redick. I would have to agree. Sharpshooter from the Clippers. What a phenomenal player he is. People don't even know how hard he has to work. And he scores 17, 18 points a game, so it's not super duper glamorous, but To me, he's one of the best players in the NBA. Best shooter, one of the best shooters, definitely right behind Steph Curry, I think. And Klay Thompson, those players in the Bay. The timeout is called by Coach Matt Borchert. So who was the most impressive tonight?
Who was the
on
most
Solano's
impressive?
roster?
Let's see. I really liked Mae Moore's shot that she had.
That
But
was definitely the play of the game.
Ding Lawson always has a great game. I really love seeing her play. Like we were saying earlier, she's scrappy, she's feisty,
super
she's
duper hard.
every play, she's all in it.
We got Big Sammy. Look at Big Sammy up there recording the game for the Lady Falcons. Come on. I wish he had on a headset. He could give us a thumbs up. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he was telling us about his track records that he said.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame here. He's in the Hall of Fame here. He stayed around the program 40 years now.
Yeah.
So I want to thank Sammy again for everything he's done for the program. Got Josh Redson on the camera now. Come on. He was taking pictures. Now he's
a triple threat.
You know what I mean? Wow. All right. We got Anthony over there, too. On the Anthony cam, I heard that. They said that not too long ago. I watched all of the broadcasts. We got the game going again.
Kiara Reed will pass it in. Give it to Alex Bader.
On the Anthony cam. Come on.
Miranda Holman gives it to Kiara Reed.
All right,
out
knocked
to
down.
Ding Lawson.
There we
She'll
go.
go
Oh,
up.
man.
Darian Cross with the rebound. Gives it to Price. Price will bring it down.
14-point game right now.
Gives it back to Cross. Back
This time
to
to start
Price.
taking threes. Well, with their luck, I think they could go to the rack, finish, and get an and one. Yep, right in there. And one.
Carmody
Oh, they didn't call it.
gets her own rebound. Cross will pass it back out to Price. She'll go inside,
Yep.
pass it out to
Knockdown,
Carmody.
that's a 2.
Oh,
okay.
that was so close.
Oh, good board. Look, kick out. Oh, man. Can't travel. That was a good call, actually, by the worst ref in the state of California. So, all right. Definitely not a fan of her. Second game she's called at Solano's, and she's probably used her whistle the least amount. She's just out there for the cardio, I guess.
Boyles with the ball. Gives it to Ding Lawson to Bader. Bader will go
she
inside.
attacks the lane. Oh, yeah.
Pass back out to
Good
Cassandra.
kick out.
Ding
They
Lawson.
swing it around. But take her to the basket. Oh, Bader can't control the pass.
Bader up top again.
Knockdown shot.
Cassandra
that's
up
him.
for the three.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, so close. Hit rim.
Oh, man. Sorry, 12. That's a good shot, though. That's a makeable shot. Imagine if Cassandra went to Marin. She probably scored like 30 points a game.
Probably. Miranda Holman with the rebound. Gives it to Bader.
It's interesting looking at this year's team in comparison to
Cassandra
last year.
Jones
She
goes
pulled
up for the three.
Yeah. Yeah.
4-3
That's
for the
good.
night.
That's good. She got her patent stats as the bleachers are shaking again every time a Jones sister does something for the last 3 years. As who was that? Is that?
Foul.
Yeah, she's back to the line again.
Yeah.
So playing the game. Her dad's sitting right in front of us, not the player on Marin, but Cassandra Jones. He's always got interesting feedback and commentary on the game. His expertise for the game is high as well. Maybe that's why only great basketball players come out of his household.
Carmody with the first shot made.
Let's see. All right,
Both free
14
throws
points
made.
again, or 15 points now.
Bader with the ball.
Good push by Alexandra Bader.
Bader with the ball again.
Little Pat just
Cassandra
asked for a
Jones.
handshake by one of these little guys. He got denied. He said, no way. Stranger
with the
danger.
ball.
I don't talk to strangers. Bader's in the lane.
Miranda Holman goes
with
up.
the jumper. Nice. Oh, okay. She gets the ball. Oh,
So
Mom's
close.
in there. She's being
Darian
scrappy.
Cross
She
gets it
takes the
from her.
rebound away. All right.
Carmody goes
Yep,
up.
that's a foul.
Foul will be called on Cassandra
And again,
Jones.
and then check this out. Then that ref, Jesus, she's not even calling that, but she's shaking her head. Blow your whistle. Come on.
Ball number 12, Cassandra Jones. First personal, 15th foul.
How many times has Carmody been to the line tonight?
I mean, she looks like me. She looks like me out there. No, it all jokes aside, she threw her arms low earlier
Yeah.
like Harden does, and
Both free throws made again.
The way that she's playing the game right now, that's somebody who,
13
what is she,
points.
15? She's a freshman. We got to try and get her here. She might have to redshirt 1 year. Stay at the junior college for 3 years, but we got to get her at Solano. Come on. Number 5 attacks. She's in the lane. That's and 1. Oh, okay. Good drive, though. Got to hit these free throws. Got to hit these free throws. Show that your focus is high. Let these people know you were in the gym super early this morning.
Second personal, 15 foul.
End the season with a high.
Yeah. Kristen Boyles, like I said, I feel like she's a 4-year player. She's a really good player. She makes the free throw.
First one made. I think a lot of them on this team are 4-year players.
Yeah. I think every sophomore could play at the next level. You got Cassandra Goins coming out for the last time. What a year she had. That's phenomenal. So the standing ovation she's getting is much deserved, and a hug from Coach Matthew. That's good.
I think he was letting her know that they're doing a special ceremony for her after the game.
Yeah. So see, look at that. When you play good, that's what you get. And again, another foul. I wish they could have started this earlier.
I know.
They would have done this earlier. This would be a much different story, I feel like.
But look how close it got.
Exactly.
I mean, compared to the first half.
And so, again, I think we look at the record, and Marin, 4-7 in conference and 5-17 overall.
Yeah.
It's interesting because if they would have played the second half of this game, if they would have played how they played the second half of this game, maybe even in the beginning of the game or maybe in the first game of the season, and you play your whole year like that where you play hard and, you know, big 3 coming out. That's what I guess. So that's good. I'm happy to see them coming out. And 4-year players right there. I hope they continue to play as they go get their trainer a hug. Yeah, that was good. That's just nice to see. You like to see things like that. Those are all 3 of those players worked hard.
Tiongson with the ball.
Oh, man.
Gives it to Diamond Mitchell. Ayana Gilliard inside the 3-point.
Mom's out there.
Dinglassen takes the
One
jump.
dribble pull-up, misses that one.
Vasquez with the rebound. Vasquez gives it to Carmody.
Oh, yeah. She's in the lane again.
Rebound by Kiara Reed. 18 seconds left in the game.
Back. All right. Show us. Yeah.
So they'll have a foul be called on Darian Cross.
Nice. 23. All right. Talk to me. 23 on the court right now. We're looking at Kiara Reed. Who she remind you of? Draymond Green. Interesting comparison, but I would have to agree. She's taking the ball down the court. She's rebounding. She's scoring. So if she ever starts passing the ball, you know it's not coming out when it goes in her hands. She might be a triple-double threat next year. That's crazy. She's good, and that's another player who was at Bethel High School last year, and just the improvement she's made from day one, August 11th, when they first stepped on campus till now, is phenomenal.
Second one made by Kiara Reed. 13 seconds left in this game and in this season for both these teams.
Number 5
Price
to the
goes
rack.
up. 5 seconds left.
Yeah.
Darian Cross goes up for the 3. And that'll
Good
be
job,
game
Solano.
69-56.
Yeah, that was
Tim,
great.
were your expectations met?
Yeah, you know, they got the win. They got a little close at the end, but I'm happy. I'm happy that they won this game, and I'm happy the sophomores got to go out like how they went out. And, you know, I was a sophomore this year too, and I'm sure they'll be thanking Solano College for everything, just like I am. I'm thankful for the opportunity to come here and play for 2 years, and I feel like this experience changed my life. I learned the game. I learned life. You know what I mean? I'm just thankful for the opportunity, the teachers, everything. Thank you, Solano College.
It's been a phenomenal season for both men and women's basketball. Congratulations to all the sophomores, Alex Bader, Miranda Holman, and Kristen Boyles tonight.
And, you know, I don't know, number 12 right now, I think they're about to do something for her. Talk about the record she's breaking.
For most threes in a season and for Solano history. And she also broke another record this year, shooting 11 threes in a single game.
And making them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's see what Coach Matt has to say.
Thank you for staying in the bleachers there. As it was mentioned at halftime, a very special night for our freshman, number 12, Cassandra Jones. back in 1994-95 season, a freshman at Armeo High School, Marissa von Bromson, who was one of the best shooters in Solano women's basketball history, made 98 three-pointers that season. Marissa is now in the Solano College Athletic Hall of Fame, and we were able to get in touch with Marissa as, you know, our program has a rich tradition. And the alumni are like sisters, and they follow us. They're very involved. And one of the things that I've done since taking over as coach 16 years ago was that I really try to stay in touch with the alumni and pass on the tradition to our current players. My wife was able to get a letter from Marissa, and I want to read this to Cassandra to finish off this sermon. By the way, in 1994-95, 21-year-old record, obviously Cassandra was not born when the record was set. I also want to mention that when Marissa played, the rules were completely different, schedules were different. Marissa set the record 98 threes, and I believe played in 34 to 35 games. Cassandra, with 100 three-pointers on the season, broke the record in 27 games. Pardon me, 27 games. But this is from Marissa. This is from Marissa von Bromson. It says, "Dear Cassandra, I am writing to congratulate you on breaking my 21-year-old single-season three-point record. I know for me at the time, I could not have accomplished any of it without the help and support of my outstanding teammates and coaches. You have obviously put in a lot of time and effort to improve your shooting skills, and I commend you for that. Basketball teaches you so much about life, how to handle pressure, how to work hard, perseverance, and mental toughness, to name a few. Understand that what you have done is amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. Use this accomplishment to propel you forward in your basketball career and in life. Know that hard work does pay off. In fact, this record is proof of that. Again, congratulations and good luck with your basketball career and future endeavors. Sincerely, Marissa von Bromson, Todd." Congratulations, CJ. 100 three-pointers. It's a big-time record.
What a beautiful ceremony we just had for Cassandra Jones.
Yes, it was. That was nice. It sounded like Coach Matt was getting emotional.
I know.
Come on, Coach Matt.
And I think Cassandra was getting emotional as well.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you be? But like you were saying before, phenomenal season this year, and we'll be right. Thank you, Tim, for joining us tonight.
Oh, yeah, no problem. It was fun.
And you had a phenomenal season this year as well.
Yeah, it was great.
And
It was
we
great.
will
Thank
be
God.
we will be right back with our Best Buy player of the game, the one and only Miss Cassandra Jones.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm McKenna Guerrero with the Solano College Sports Network, and I'm here with our Best Buy player of the game, the one and only Miss Cassandra Jones. Cassandra, I just want to say phenomenal season. You come out, you break a first record, 11 threes in a single game, and then tonight you come out and break another record, 100 three-pointers in a single season, and Solano's record. How amazing does it feel?
It feels great, but I have to thank my teammates. So many great passes. I couldn't have done it without them.
So how many times do you shoot a three every day?
A lot. I don't know. Because I do extra workouts over the weekend and on Mondays with Coach T. And so I get an extra 200 threes in with those, and then just practice for 3 hours every day. So I shoot a lot.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. And are you going to be doing that in the off season as well?
Of course, yeah.
And what can we expect from next season? Or is there going to be another record breaker?
Hopefully. I plan on it. But next season I'm trying to expand my game, be more of a driver as well, and not just a shooter.
Exactly. A phenomenal year this year. Every time that you would go up for a three, I swear I would get so excited. So congratulations and thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Solano ended up having an amazing season. They went 9-3. Thank you guys for supporting the Solano College Sports Network, and we'll see you guys next season.